You check your phone again. They haven't texted back in 2 hours and your chest is tight. Your mind is already writing the story. They're losing interest. They're with someone else. They're about to leave. You tell yourself you're being irrational, but your body won't listen. Your heart's racing, your stomach's in knots. And the worst part, you know this feeling all too well because it's the same anxiety you felt in every relationship you've ever had. This isn't just relationship anxiety. This is anxious attachment. And it's not actually happening in your mind. It's coded into your nervous system. The good news? Once you understand what's really going on in your body, you can finally start to heal it. Here's what no one tells you about anxious attachment. It's not a personality flaw. It's not you being too needy or too sensitive or too much. It's your nervous system running a program that was installed when you were too young to have any say in it. When you were a child, your caregiver was inconsistent. Sometimes they were there, warm and loving. Other times they were distant, distracted, or just gone. And your developing brain learned something critical. Connection is unreliable. Love is uncertain. Safety has to be earned, and even then, it might disappear without warning. So your nervous system adapted. It learned to stay on high alert, to scan constantly for signs of abandonment, to never fully relax. Because the moment you let your guard down, the people you love might vanish. And here you are now, decades later, still running that same program. Let me explain what's actually happening inside your body, because once you see this, everything clicks into place. Your autonomic nervous system has two main states: sympathetic, which is your fight or flight response, and parasympathetic, your rest and digest mode. When you have anxious attachment, your nervous system gets stuck in what's called hypervigilance. You're not in full-blown panic mode, but you're not calm either. You're hovering in this constant state of low-grade alarm. Your sympathetic system is always idling, always scanning the environment for threats. And in relationships, that threat is abandonment. This is why you can logically know your partner loves you, but your body still sends you danger signals. It's why a delayed text feels like rejection, why silence feels like distance, why any small change in their behavior sends you spiraling. Your nervous system isn't responding to what's actually happening. It's responding to an old wound that never fully healed. And here's the key. You can't think your way out of this. You can't logic yourself into feeling secure, because this isn't a thought problem. It's a nervous system problem. And that means we need body-based solutions. You've probably heard all the usual advice. Just communicate better. Work on your self-esteem. Stop overthinking. And maybe you've tried all of that. Maybe you've read the books, done the journaling, gone to therapy, but the anxiety still shows up. That's because most advice targets your conscious mind. But anxious attachment lives deeper, in the subconscious patterns of your nervous system. It's pre-verbal. It was coded in before you even had language to describe it. Think about it. A baby doesn't think, my caregiver is inconsistent, so I should develop hypervigilance. No, their nervous system just adapts. It learns that safety is conditional, and that learning gets stored in the body. So if we want to heal this, we have to go where the wound actually is, into the nervous system itself. There's a nerve running from your brainstem down through your chest and into your abdomen. It's called the vagus nerve, and it's the main communication highway of your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's built-in calming mechanism. People with secure attachment have what's called high vagal tone. That means their vagus nerve is strong and responsive. When stress hits, they can activate their calming system quickly. They can self-soothe. They can feel safe even when things are uncertain. But people with anxious attachment, we tend to have lower vagal tone. Our brake pedal is weak. Our bodies don't know how to downshift from alarm back into calm. We're stuck revving in high gear, unable to access that deep sense of safety and groundedness. The beautiful part, vagal tone isn't fixed. It can be strengthened. You can literally train your nervous system to feel safer. And that's what we're going to do. Let's get practical. These aren't just relaxation exercises. These are nervous system retraining tools. They work at the level where anxious attachment actually lives, in your body. Let's get into technique number 1, the relationship pause. When you feel that familiar anxiety rising, the urge to text again, to seek reassurance, to check in, pause. Don't act on the impulse. Instead, do this. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath in for 4 counts and exhale slowly for 6 counts. Feel the weight of your hands. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. And here's the key. While you're doing this, say to yourself, either out loud or silently, I am safe right now. My body is here. I am grounded. This isn't about convincing yourself that the relationship is fine. It's about teaching your nervous system that you can hold discomfort without freaking out. You're giving your body the experience of staying present instead of spiraling into fear. Do this for 60 to 90 seconds. You're literally activating your vagus nerve. You're telling your body, we don't need to panic. We can stay here and be okay. Technique number 2, self-soothing through touch. People with anxious attachment learned early that soothing comes from the outside. That comfort is something someone else provides. But true security comes from being able to soothe yourself. Try this. Cross your arms and place your hands on your shoulders like you're giving yourself a gentle hug. Apply a little pressure, firm but comforting. Slowly stroke your arms up and down. This activates something called the social engagement system of your nervous system. The same system that responds to a hug from someone you love. Your body can't always tell the difference between external touch and self-touch. You're giving yourself the co-regulation your nervous system is craving. Do this anytime you feel that ache for reassurance. You're training your body to know, I can give myself what I need. Technique number 3, grounding. When you spiral, when the story starts, when your mind is spinning worst case scenarios, and your body is flooded with panic, ground yourself immediately. Press your feet into the floor. Feel the solid surface beneath you. If you're sitting, feel your body supported by the chair. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear. This pulls you out of the fear story and back into your body, into the present moment. Because here's the truth. The abandonment you're terrified of isn't happening right now. It's a fear about the future or an echo of the past. But right now, in this moment, you are here. You are breathing. You are okay. You're teaching your nervous system to distinguish between real danger and perceived threat. Over time, this reduces the false alarms. Here's the shift that changes everything. You have to become your own secure base. In childhood, a secure base is the caregiver who's consistently there, the one you can explore the world from and return to for comfort. If you didn't get that, your nervous system never learned what secure feels like, so it keeps searching for it in other people. But other people can't fix this for you. Not because they don't love you, but because the wound isn't about them. It's about the internalized sense of safety you never developed. Building a secure base inside yourself means creating daily practices that signal to your nervous system, I've got you. You're not alone. You're safe with me. Here are 3 micro practices to start with. Morning check-in. Before you reach for your phone, before you check if they texted, place your hand on your heart. Take 3 slow breaths. Ask yourself, what do I need today to feel grounded? Listen, honor that need. containment practice. When emotions feel overwhelming, imagine them as something you can hold. A ball of energy, a color, a sensation. Picture yourself gently holding it, not pushing it away. You're teaching your nervous system that feelings are temporary and you can be with them without being consumed. Evening self-compassion. Before bed, speak to yourself the way you wish someone had spoken to you as a child. You did your best today. You are worthy of love. You are safe here. This might feel awkward at first. That's okay. You're reparenting the part of you that never got this message. Let me be clear. Learning to self-regulate doesn't mean you never need other people. Humans are wired for connection. We're designed to co-regulate, to calm each other's nervous systems through presence, touch, and attunement. The goal isn't to become an island. It's to stop needing the other person to survive emotionally. There's a difference between wanting connection and depending on it to feel okay. When you can soothe your own nervous system, relationships stop being about desperate need and start being about genuine desire. You're not looking for someone to complete you or fix you. You're looking for someone to share life with. And here's what's beautiful. As you build that internal security, you'll naturally start attracting and being attracted to securely attached people. Because you're no longer drawn to the hot and cold dynamic that your nervous system was trained to recognize as love. These techniques are powerful. They can genuinely shift your nervous system over time. But if your anxious attachment is rooted in deep trauma, neglect, abuse, profound loss, you might need more support. And that's not a failure, that's wisdom. Therapies like EMDR, somatic experiencing, and attachment-based therapy work directly with the nervous system to process and release traumatic patterns. A good therapist can help you do the deeper work that self-help alone can't always reach. If you find yourself stuck in cycles of panic, if relationships feel unbearable, if the anxiety is disrupting your life, reach out. Healing doesn't have to be a solo journey. Here's the truth they don't tell you about anxious attachment. It's not a life sentence. Yes, it was coded into your nervous system when you were young. Yes, it's been running in the background of every relationship you've ever had. But your nervous system is adaptable. It can learn new patterns. It can be rewired. You have the power to become the secure base you never had. To teach your body what safety feels like. To stop living in constant fear of abandonment and start living in the present moment, grounded and whole. It won't happen overnight. This is a practice, not a fix. But every time you pause instead of spiral, every time you soothe yourself instead of seeking reassurance, every time you choose presence over panic, you're healing. You're rewriting the story your nervous system has been telling for years. You didn't choose anxious attachment, but you can choose to heal it. If this resonated with you, drop a comment and let me know. What's one pattern you're ready to break? I read every single one. And if you want more tools for regulating your nervous system, check out my video on calming anxiety. Be free.